Everybody wants to know what the best spells are. Which ones are OP for this OP game?
I have no desire to teach, though your request is understandable.
Well, here's my top 5. The first one is Aid. I know what you're going to say, Aid, what the hell? Aid is a level 2 spell which gives your entire party plus 5 current and max health. And it gives plus 5 extra for every level above that you cast it. So here you can see I'm casting it at level 3, which gives every single character in my party plus 10 max health and current health. So across my whole party, I have an extra 120 health.
I see now.
Number 2 on my list is Invisibility, and this is absolutely broken. Here you can see I'm turning invisible in front of the goblin camp, and I'm basically going to go all the way through the goblin camp to the Underdark. I'm just leaving all my party behind, just using Gale, sending him in invisible. What you want to do is turn on turn-based mode, because just when you're not in turn-based mode, the turns go really quickly. Invisibility lasts for 10 turns, you concentrate on it. So if you're not interrupted for your concentration, you can just skip on by everything. You can see here I'm hidden, so I can see where everyone can look, what visibility they have, and I'm just walking right through it. Using dash just to make it the movement much faster. And here I am after getting inside the goblin castle, and then I just continue on all the way through till I get to the Underdark waypoint. So just dashing. Skip past these guys, bye losers, and they have no idea. And here I am at the waypoint. Rest of my party summons in. Boom. My third spell on the list is Darkness. Darkness can be used to shield yourself against range attacks. Anything that blocks line of sight will block you from being targeted by ranged enemies. You can also use it to block line of sight from enemies, so you can get into much better positions. So here you can see I'm putting the darkness down where the enemies have vision, and then afterwards you'll see I have all this space to move into where I can really just position my guys to the places that I want to be in, and have complete tactical advantage in this scenario. And here you can even see I get a free shove on this goblin, and completely sets up the whole tone of the fight. Next is Haste, and I think this is probably my favourite spell in the whole game. This game is really centered around action economy, and Haste gives you an extra action. You cast it on someone, you concentrate, and that character has 10 turns of extra actions, more movement speed, and +2 to their AC. So it's actually like it can turn a character from being mediocre into really overpowered. They could be really hard to hit, they have way more movement, and they're hitting for twice as hard. Really, it's like doubling your damage because you're attacking twice, or being able to use multiple actions. The only downside is if concentration is broken, you go into lethargy, and that means you miss a turn basically. The next one I've put with Haste, just because I think it pairs really well. It's like a really powerful combo. This one is Spirit Guardians. This basically puts a circle around your character that damages enemies with either necrotic damage or radiant damage, whichever one you choose. And you can basically move around and put enemies into the aura to damage them. And if they start their turn there as well, they get damaged as well. You can use this offensively, just dashing around the map, trying to hit enemies, especially weak enemies will die right away. Or like I've done here, you can set up a little defensive area for enemies to walk into, and once they do, they're getting damaged right away. Paired up with Haste, You're obviously getting more AC, which helps you to not get hit and not lose concentration. You have more movement, so you can move around the map more and get back into position if you need to as well. It's a really, really powerful combo. Finally, just an honorable mention. I wanted to put the spell in Magic Missiles. This spell is just so handy sometimes. Like here, I'm fighting Anti-Ethel, and she casts all these illusionary versions of herself. And by using just even the level 1 version of the spell, you can take out 3 of them in one shot. They just, as soon as they get hit, they get taken out. So you can get back to killing the real version. It's just guaranteed, never misses. So it's just a really, really, really useful spell.